Somebody is going home in a body bag.
Seriously? 5 players to the flop?
Living a dream.
What a ridiculous hand.
We want to see the guy with all the chips call, snap off 2 people, rub $50 on his nipples.
Action on Mustafa Kanit, who has kings.
He's pretty happy they didn't make a deal.
The chip leader raises to 325,000. Pocket 5s for Charlie Carroll.
Uh-oh.
All in.
He shoves for 2.75 million. Chance Cornuth with ace-9 in the big blind.
All in.
He's all in.
Really?
I call.
And Kanit calls.
Good luck, guys.
Whoops, not so sure about the move with ace-9, but it's probably really close.
3-way all in, and if kings hold, it's over.
No ace.
Charlie has chance covered, so he's set to get second place here. As things stand, Kanit is a 58% favorite to win this hand and the title. Even bigger favorite now.
Can the best hand hold for once? Then we all get to the bar a little bit faster.
This tournament about to end with a double bust out. 5 on the turn. Charlie now set for a near triple up.
That's Riley's feeling it.
The other 2 now drawing thin.
A deuce would be pretty enjoyable.
Deuce would be horrible.
Cornuth needs a deuce to survive.
One off would be the deuce of spades, right?
Poor kings. Started off the favorite, now he's the dog.
The river card is a deuce. A straight for Cornuth. And Chance Cornuth triples up.
How do you not call it this? It's juicier than a velour sweatsuit.
He calls. Vladimir Trinovsky has Jack-Queen in the small blind. He calls. Martin Schleich with ace-deuce in the big blind.
Not juicy, dominated, out of position, but he's getting better than 8-1.
He calls as well. Seriously? 5 players to the flop? Which is Queen 6.
Oh my God. Bring out the stretcher.
Check to the razor.
Somebody is going home in a body bag.
Theo Jorgensen does not continue with less than 1% equity.
He's built an amazing pot for someone.
Nikolaisen thinks it's him. But right now, it's Pavlovskis with the full house, and he bet 6,500. Nikolaisen with trip queens will call. Troinovsky also with trip queens.
With his stack, I think we're fairly likely to see a shove here. This is going to be a shame.
15.
I think he means 15,000.
He only has 13,000. He is all in. Schleich and Jorgensen fold.
Pavlovskis is folding less often here than a guy who always wears wrinkled clothes. I don't know, he's never folding.
All in.
He reshoves. What does Nikolaisen do now?
I think he should sometimes be able to find a fold here, but no.
He calls, so Trinovsky and Nikolaisen both at risk and both way behind. A 10 on the turn sees Nikolaisen improve to a better full house.
That is just horrific.
And a jack on the river sees Troinovsky win the pot.
What is happening here? The dealer just went over to Pavlovsky's house, let himself in the front door, went to the kitchen, and ate his lunch.
Chris Walker move all in. An under-the-gun shove for 985K. Remember, blinds now are 30,000, 60,000.
Yeah, and McDonald is thinking about it, and this is a very interesting place for him to get it in because he basically is protected by the 1 million chip shove. So did he call or did he?
He's called all in.
Yeah, he called all in, okay.
Meanwhile, Amarov wants a count of the biggest stack, which is Walker.
I mean, I know what all the audience
900.
wants. We want to see the guy with all the chips call, snap off 2 people, rub $50 on his nipples.
At least the first 2. They're in. Boom.
Wow, Amarov calls, putting 2 players at risk. Buttshammer and Tremzen fold. Javier Gomez.
Watch him wake up with jacks and go like, what am I doing?
Oh, man, Gomez.
It's jacks. It's jacks. I called it.
Pocket hacks.
Hotas.
Wow, he reshoves.
This is sick.
Okay, it's not Hotas anymore.
So Gomez all in for 2.5 million. Amarov calls. We have a 4-way all in with 3 players at risk.
Thank God Alice is in the box.
It's queens for Gomez. jacks for Walker.
Oh my goodness.
And kings for Amarov, who's got them all covered. And McDonald in there with 8-9 suited. Here comes the flop.
There's a 9.
And 3 spades.
Wow.
And the queen of spades is in Gomez's hand.
Need to take a photo.
It's an ickle bit sweaty. Deuce of diamonds on the turn.
All of Prague is holding its breath.
The river card is the 6 of diamonds. That's a blank. Kings hold, and we get a triple elimination from the feature table.
If he has a spade, yes, but not this.
Unassisted triple play, ladies and gentlemen. Is that an EPT first?
That is awesome. I mean, I feel bad for all the guys that just got cold decked, but that was sick.
Living a dream.
We are on cooler alert.
Oh boy.
Ivanov opened with 5s. Pastor 3-bet with aces. Decision now on Mateos, who's got queens.
That's not going to be good for business.
He 4-bets. And Lasmar, our qualifier, has jacks.
Wow.
He folds. Christopher Frank
All in.
shoves with kings.
Oh, come on. Is this a standard deck or just one with all the letters of the alphabet?
I didn't look before.
Seriously? Boy, are you going to be happy and then immediately disappointed.
Ivanov has folded. It's back on Pastor.
Yeah, check this out, Johnny Lawden.
He reshoves. What does Mateos do now?
That. Feels bad, man, but I don't think he can fold.
What a ridiculous hand.
Having aces here and having them hold, that's how you become a grand final champion.
So sick.
Sicker than Lucille Auster on a Gravitron.
I don't know.
He knows he's losing in at least one spot, but his odds are also pretty sick.
I think I have to call. Yeah.
Mateos calls.
Got aces? No.
I swear I fold jacks. I swear.
Cool story, bro.
Aces versus kings versus queens.
Well, none of the 3 ones, eh?
6 swept for everyone so deep in the tournament. Even aces aren't totally safe.
Juan Martin Pastor set to triple up. Christopher Frank likely to be eliminated. The flop, 10-4 deuce. The turn card. It's a queen!
I am so sorry. Buenos dias, Adrian.
And now there's a 90% chance we lose 2 players. Mateos goes from worst to first, and it's a double KO! Frank out! Yes. Pastor out!
That really sucks.
It's never happened. I swear I fold the jacks.
Not now, Hattie.
Oh. Kings for Notkin under the gun.
Cowboys.
Hang on a second.
Here we go.
So Notkin raises. Miller moves all in. What's Miller's hand? King Queen. Jacques with a decision in the small blind. He's got ace-10.
Hi-ya.
And he reshoves.
Oh boy. What is happening? What does Rivers have? How is he even thinking about this? He's got 2 8s.
OMG. Notkin's got more chips than anyone else. Notkin's got them all covered, and he's got the best hand.
This would be absolutely rishnefulous.
You're waiting for one player to go broke. You might see 3 players go broke here. That said, I think this is a fold.
I mean, Rivers is definitely folded in less marginal spots than this.
He's looking to ladder. That's what he's been doing all along. Why suddenly get carried away here with 8s? I think this is a perfectly legitimate fold. A raise, a shove, a reshove by the guy who's second in chips.
Honestly, James, I kind of just want him to call so we could maybe... This would be the weirdest end of a tournament ever.
it would somehow feel appropriate.
I mean, it would feel the ending of the tournament was just dragged out so long, and then just an abrupt end all at once. Boom, done.
It's not a simple case of just Miller shoving. It's the fact that Jacques has shoved over the top of him. And Notkin is sitting there knowing that he's going to snap when the action comes back to him.
Oh, boy. How do you even stay in your chair? And you better, because they might kill your hand. He's in!
He's all in!
Holy shnikes!
And Notkin calls, putting the other 3 players at risk. I have never seen a 4-way all-in at a final table where the guy with the other 3 players has got them covered.
This is crazy town.
If kings hold here, we go from 4 players to a champion. And Robert Notkin, the online qualifier, who got his seat for just $30, has won the Canada Cup.
Notkin could be knocking all 3 players out in one hand.
Jack 7-3, Kings holding.
King's way holding.
Notkin now a 75% favorite to eliminate the other 3 players and win the Canada Cup.
Way bigger favorite now.
88% favorite, the river card. As a man once said, it's a brick, and Robert Notkin has won the Canada Cup.
Notkin knocks out